No way, man. No way. Please, no. This cannot be real. Right then everyone, before we get into today's video, this video is fueled by Meat Stack, the best burgers in Toon, here on the big market. New menus every month here, so we're going to check out the Halloween specials and get inside and get stuck in. Oh, I tell you what, that Meat Stack last night was absolutely unreal. You just have to get yourself a hellfire gravy, cheesy fries, not cheesy chips, cheesy fries. And the rest of it, just sensational. Meat Stack, nail it yet again. And speaking of cheesy chips, there's loads of Mackums today at the Stadium of Shite that didn't enjoy them because it's the lasses who have came out on top. The Lady Magpies, beating the Mackums 2-1 today at the Stadium of Light. Fantastic news, well done. Derby Day delight for the lasses, so well done to them, and a big win there in the Barclays Championships. But we are here to talk about this monstrosity. This cannot be, honestly, and I say it cannot be because I'm just blown away by Adidas even considering this. But then again, I'm not, because maybe it's something different. They played it safe this year, went through all the remakes, remade the 01-02 home kit, remade the 95-96 away kit, remade the early 2000s third kit, the Saudi kit, even though we'd done it years ago. You know, and they played it safe, they did everything well. They nailed it. The Adidas Originals absolutely nailed it, you know, smashed it. Next year, they're going to be a bit more bold, try and be a bit different, unique, something new. And then maybe in 20, 30 years' time, people look back on this kit coming up and being like, wow, that was different, wasn't it? Ooh, remake that little funky one. I don't know about that, mind. I do not know about that, but I'm saying it cannot be real because it's minging and it's crazy and it's shocking. But at the same time, I think it is going to be real. Let's remember, though, this is just a mock-up by Footy Headlines. So it's not the official kit that's leaked, but it's the design that has been leaked. And Footy Headlines always get it right, to be fair. They've got everything right from as far as I can remember. Even this time last year, they were leaking that Newcastle were going to be under Adidas, and they were going to remake the away kit, and this was going to be the design of the home kit. They had that right like 9, 10, 11 months ago. So they do get things pretty spot on, to be honest with you. So they are getting all the leaks on all the kits on a lot of news, to be fair, for a long time now. And it's not just Newcastle United. Obviously, it's a really well-respected source and website. And they do, like I say, get it bound. So this will be the design. Whether or not it's the actual full concept of it is another matter, because they've kind of mocked up from what they're hearing is what it will be. But the design itself, and we're going to get into the mentions of it, you know, what exactly it is going to be like, the pattern they're going for, that's all right. They've obviously got a source at Adidas, someone there who's told them this information. But like I said, they've tried to mock one up to give fans an idea of what it will kind of look like. This isn't the official one. This isn't like, obviously not official. That's not going to be official until it's officially released. But you know what I mean? Like, someone's found it, someone's seen it, it's done. This is what they think it'll look like from what they've heard the design will be. If you just can wrap your head around that, and I haven't made it too confusing on this Sunday afternoon. So what's actually just happened is I've logged on to Footy Headlines to make sure I get the article right and what the template's going to be for the design. Update on the image that is actually in the thumbnail and that I may have put on the screen already. He has a new one, an improved version they're saying, after taking on justified negative feedback from the horror look of their 25-26 home kit prediction. Remember, there's a prediction here. They've created a better mock-up, according to them, with the same plaid design. So we're going to get in that plaid design because that is what the pattern's going to be. And I have to say, looking at this now, I'll put it on your screen. Yeah, the second prediction is improved. It is a lot better because it's actually black and not like very light black with more of a white background. Kind of looks a bit grey, a bit miserable, a bit horrific. Halloween's came early for this Adidas home kit design. But on the new one, it is better. But again, the massive glaring thing that stands out to me is all the white. All the white, man. Like, the whole sleeves are obviously white. There's only 2 black stripes. They're quite far apart from each other. I don't like that at all. I honestly, I'm saying please no, because especially that first one, my God, that, what is it, like a dodgy Scottish plaid pattern down the 2 stripes and that's it? Maybe if it was it wasn't even a third kit, it's just crap. It's just not nice at all, is it? But we'll run it through you now. The stripe design is inspired by a shepherd's check pattern. Coincidentally, it's the same design as the Brisbane Roar away kit from this season. They're going to say, you know, they've made their prediction, which I've already showed you on the screen there. So that's their prediction based on leaked information. My God, man. Like, that first one is better with the black, but you can still see that plaid shepherd's pattern in the background. It's like, are we trying to be farmers here? Scottish Highlands? Or what? Do you know what I mean? Is the shorts going to be a kilt? Bruno Guimaraes wearing a kilt? Black and white kilt? What's going on? This is awful. Absolutely awful. The first one is way worse, by the way. The one that I'm just seeing the new and improved one right now in front of you lot as I've opened up the website, because the video originally, as in the thumbnail, was that first one they've mocked up. Maybe I'll change that at a later date, to be fair. As obviously that's way more black. It's way more traditional for Newcastle United, the black and white stripes. The other one is just white with black bloody crosses on it. You know, it stinks. But there's the shepherd's plaid pattern there, which is apparently inspiring the design. Adidas definitely going for a fresh look, according to these lot here. Fresh? I don't know about that. That second one is better, but I'm still not huge on it, man. It's just so different, isn't it? I don't think you can mess with home kits. I'm all for different designs on away kits and third kits, but home kits, they have to be black and white, obviously. They have to be striped, obviously. But when you start putting these mad patterns in the background and only 2 black stripes, whatever now, like, I am not a fan of that. There's the Brisbane Raw one. That is horrendous. What the hell is that? That has to be one of the worst, not even just football tops, just item of clothing I've ever seen in my life. What a Brisbane playing out there. That is rank. But yeah, the Adidas Newcastle United 25-26 home shirt will be available from May-June 2025. They've even got the Man City kit on there for next year. They're already coming out. There's just like the seatbelt pattern. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments from that, man. What do you make of that Adidas shepherd plate pattern? Not a fan whatsoever, and I'm not sure there'd be much of a queue at the club shop next year for that one, like there has been for the demand of the return of Adidas this season. Although, it is always hard to judge until it comes out, or until you see it modelled by a player. I always say that. On any of the leaks, I always say, let's give it time, let's see how it looks on an Isaac, on a Gordon, on me, more importantly. How do you feel about it? Do you know what I mean? So, and when you see it in person, is the big game changer. When the club put out a nice advert with Shea Gowan and Rob Lee and everything, and bottles of brown ale and Cass, then you might like it a bit more. But I don't think so. Is this one going to be where it could potentially, you know, change, where, you know, it grows on you? Or it's just, I think it's a bit of a shock element. First off, is the problem right now. I think it is a bit shocking. The design, that pattern, the lack of stripes, all of the weight. For me, it's an initial, like, what the friggin' hell is that? But it might grow on us. It might grow on us. Who knows? Might become a modern classic. We'll wait and see. Amongst other news that we touched upon briefly in the podcast the other night is that Newcastle United will become an elite club with Adidas next season. I don't want to move this too much in case the mic falls off. Obviously, this is the Adidas Originals hoodie from this year. But from next season, we will have this trefoil Adidas logo on the third kit. The likes of Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid have it already this season. We weren't deemed elite enough to have it this year, but now Adidas have probably seen the shirt sales and thought, yeah, we'll definitely do that at Newcastle United because we'll earn an extra few $100 million. So we will have the trefoil third kit from next year. We will be an Adidas elite team, amongst other benefits that you get with being an elite team from Adidas, and we will be joining Roma, Liverpool, and that who are coming amongst that elite bracket club next year. They've even put a mock-up image of what this year's third kit would look like with the Adidas trefoil logo on, which we originally thought was going to happen last year. Didn't we? We thought that was going to be the case with the retro NUFC badge, a retro Adidas badge, match made in heaven. Didn't do it this year, missed out. Looks much better, that one. On this one, it doesn't state what the benefits are of becoming an elite club, because I had them here, forgetting what they were off the top of my head. So apologies. Let us know in the comments what those benefits are, except the one I do remember, as well as the trefoil logo, obviously, being on the kit, is the fact that you do get long sleeves. So there will be long-sleeved third kits available next year for the Toon Army, which I'm sure will be popular because this Adidas Originals range, the long-sleeve home one, the retro-style one, is unbelievable. That's in long-sleeve. That's sold out everywhere, like the whole range has. So I'm sure that'll be popular, but I'm not sure how popular that mad home kit will be if those leaks are led to be true. which they normally are through footy headlines. Let me know in the comments below what you think of that leaked home kit. Well done again to the lasses. Thanks again to Meat Stack for fueling this video. Hope you've had a good weekend, people, and we'll look forward to the Brighton game next Saturday. We'll be at that one, so covering that one for you lot. And I'm sure, as always, following Newcastle United, there'll be plenty of news during the week, as well as a special guest on the Magpie Channel podcast, Tuesday, 7 PM live. Make sure you tune in to that one. There is plenty of quality stories from this man who was heavily involved in Newcastle United for many decades. So we'll see it for now. We'll tease it again tomorrow. Nice one, everyone. Subscribe to Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.